Alright guys, this is about attempt number 6 at trying to put this video together. I'm trying to use my wife's computer, so I might be a little more brief. Um, so I'm going to run through how to navigate my site. I want to draw your attention to a couple things. First and foremost, I want to make sure everyone gets in Google Classroom. So I'm at my home page on my website. I'm going to scroll down until I see Google Classroom. So there's Big Ideas, there's Khan, there's Google Classroom. So with that, Google Classroom, there's a link directly to it right here if you click on this picture. But make sure that you sign up and get in those classes. Freshman Core, you as well, spread the word. I'm going to be reaching out throughout the course of the month to check in on you guys as well. But your stuff is going to be in those places for you. Um, I may use Big Ideas a little, but probably not going to use it near as much as we did when we were in the classroom. So what you'll see here is basically the same layout for all the classes. I'm just going to start with geometry and I'll briefly go over algebra in general, but it'll look pretty similar. So if you scroll down past the announcements, there was a little message there about be sure you're in Google Classroom, and then here's your syllabus for the month. So our syllabus is going to look like this. We have dates of when the material is going to be posted by. I'm going to post a Pythagorean theorem video here in the next half hour or so. Then here are the tasks. These are forms that I'd like you guys to go ahead and do just like we would do Big Ideas Math. They're a little shorter, they're a little more to the point. Make sure you guys understand the material on your own. There will be a summative evaluation piece to this as well. But all of these will light up blue with links. You don't necessarily need to come back to the syllabus every time to do this. It will all be in Google Classroom. The other thing I want to draw your attention to are these due dates. These are not necessarily when I would put these off and do them. These are just every 2 weeks is when we are supposed to put the grades in for Cozad High School. So the 17th will be the first 2 weeks worth of material. The first will be the second 2 weeks. I would just go ahead and do them as you see here. That way you're all ahead of everything when they're supposed to be turned in. Grading for this stuff looks kind of similar for all, well, it looks exactly the same for all the classes, guys. We have complete by the expected due date, complete with a 70% correct or higher. If you don't turn it in with a 70 or higher in all of my classes, I'm going to shoot you an email, ask you if you need any help, and I'm going to unsubmit your form and have you guys redo it. That way we make sure we understand what's going on. Again, just as in class, make sure that you guys are seeking out help and things like that. This right here is a special note just for geometry. So general math and algebra 1 don't really need to worry about this as much. Geometry, you guys, the algebra 1 class is going over stuff that you spend a lot of time in algebra 2 on. So it would be helpful for you to kind of review that for next year. By no means am I going to grade it for you or anything like that. You can sure fill out the forms and ask questions on it just like everyone else. The material is going to be stuff that you'll see pretty frequently next year in Algebra 2. So if you've got some downtime and you're done with the geometry stuff pretty quick, it's worth taking a look at. The other thing I want to draw your attention to is our office hours. You can see here that the office hours is scheduled for the high school staff throughout the course of the month, just like this. What I will tell you is, just like me, I'm sure you guys have hectic schedules right now. You do not have to stay within the confines of these. I will say, though, if you need a Zoom meeting or something like that within the parameters set here, I'm probably going to leave those open or at least communicate with me. That way I can make arrangements so that I'm available for you. But if you need help outside of that, by all means, shoot me an email. We can do a Zoom meeting. I can send you a short video. Oddly enough, for some of my geometry and algebra lessons, I've been goofing around on TikTok, and I can make a short 30-second video on there and send you guys some help. So, fun stuff while you're at home killing time. Algebra 1, again, same thing. If you'll look here, I have a little bit more of your stuff up, so your lesson is actually posted to YouTube. I have 2 forms ready. I'm going to just continue mashing through those today. Hopefully by the end of the week, this entire thing is good for you to go for the entire month. Everything is the same down below, though. Complete by expected due date, 70% or higher. They complete them on your own. You guys, just like Big Ideas Math, I expect you to understand them on your own. When we go to do that summative piece, I would like you guys to make sure that you are accountable for the material that you're going to take a quiz over, basically, or a test over, just like we would if we were in the classroom. And then lastly, we have general math. So, um, General math, same thing. If you scroll down, I have one of your videos and 2 forms posted. These will all light up. But again, guys, the big thing is to make sure that you're in Google Classroom, and I'll get those things all posted as assignments to Google Classroom. That way, as you complete them, they're kind of checked off your list. You don't have to worry about opening up that form every time. Freshman seminar, I haven't done anything in here yet, but I'll probably post some discussion boards. That way we can have some just talks about what's going on right now and what we're doing with our free time in quarantine, and just so we can stay a little sane. I'm sure all of you guys are reaching out to your friends and stuff, but I want to communicate with you guys just to make sure things are going okay. Again, make sure you guys are taking time to check my homepage for announcements. This video will be posted right up here. But anything major for all classes, I'll post to the homepage. Other than that, guys, just make sure you're asking questions, reaching out when you need it, and things like that. And hopefully we can get through this different experience together. This is brand new for everybody, teachers, students, everyone. So be flexible. I'm going to be flexible with you guys. Just make sure you're not, holding off till the last minute to get everything done, because that's a hard thing to pull off if you wait till the last minute. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a good one.